Hello, welcome back to the channel. I am Yi-Cheng, your Mandarin teacher online. How are you? How's your day? Have you been healthy, well, and so on? How's life treating you? You know, the past couple years, the pandemic and so on, people wearing masks, getting sick, no matter it's due to the pandemic or something. But in Taiwan, actually, we notice a situation, which is because of the pandemic, people start wearing masks all the time, basically. And then we notice that kids or people actually get sick less often because we wash hands all the time, we wear the mask and so on. It's a kind of like protection, for ourselves, for the people around us. Today, what we're gonna talk about is actually about being sick. What if it really happened when you're traveling in Mandarin-speaking area? For example, you come to Taiwan to travel. What if you have a cold? What if you don't feel well? What if you need to tell someone how you are feeling, what's going on in your body, right? This is a short course for you guys, and I hope you like it. You can download my PDF, and then I will list out symptoms and so on. Of course, you can practice and learn and speak with this material, but print it out will help you when you travel around, and then especially when you are nervous and when you are sick, you are not feeling well. We tend to forget about a lot of things, right? So the PDF will be helpful. If you like it, you can go to my Koji page and then download it. Okay, so now let's take a look of what we're gonna talk about. First one, 生病. 生病. This is our topic, our title today. 生病 means to be sick, to be sick. But how to make it into a sentence to mention you are in that situation? Okay, we need to use the subject, le. Okay, it emphasizes on the latest, the updated status you are at. When you say 我生病了, 我生病了, it means now this is my updated status. Okay, a lot of people will thought 了 means past tense, but not actually. In a lot of cases, it's emphasizing on the updated status. Okay, it's not really a past tense or simple past tense or something. In this case, it's more like I am now having illness. Okay, so 我生病了 here. I'm sick. The other example, 我感冒了 我感冒了 感冒 means to have a cold. So when you use the subject something le sentence structure, it is talking about your overall status. So I am having a cold. 我感冒了 Two third tone in a row. This one remain as third. This one becomes second. 我感冒了 You can check out my 毒鸡汤 AMQ number 1. I explained the third tone words in a row situation, how you gonna modify your third tone word tonal pronunciation there. Okay. 我感冒了 I'm having a cold. This is my latest updated status. Okay. Next one. 他发烧了 I'm having a fever. 发烧 means to have a fever. So my latest updated status is I am having a fever. Okay, this is my new status. Maybe a week ago, I'm not. But what I want to emphasize on is I am currently in that new updated situation or status. Okay? 我生病了我感冒了他发烧了 and Oh, I just realized is he is having a fever. Let me change it real quick. Ta-da! I'm back. Okay, so he's having a fever. And if you want to say I am having a fever, then you say 我发烧了,我发烧了. So this is talking about an overall status. What if you wanna mention you are having what symptoms? What if you don't have fever? What if you don't even know if you are having a cold? What if you just know you don't feel well and there's something wrong in your body or with your body? And then you want to talk about like your symptoms. Okay. If you go to like a pharmacy, hospital, or just you find a person on the street because you are traveling in a country you don't know much and you need to use your limited vocabulary to kind of like help yourself to get into a better condition or situation. When you say this to them, when you say your overall status, find a people just try to help you, okay, or go to a pharmacy and so on. And you will say 我生病了, okay, or you say 我发烧了. They will know, okay, something happening. Okay, we need to know more about this person. Keyword is this one. 症状 it means symptom. Okay, so they may ask you, 你有什么症状? One more time, listen to what I say. 你有什么症状? Okay. In Taiwan, we pronounce it more like this way. 什么 third tone, neutral tone. But Pinyin gonna show you second tone and neutral tone. It's definitely still correct, but cultural or how people just start talking in this way for like a long time, decades. Since I was little, I have heard everyone say 什么, not really 什么, okay? Both way work. You can choose the one you feel comfortable and easier to pronounce. And let's look at if you treat, so if this one is second tone, you see there are two third tone words in a row. So this one remain as third tone. This one becomes second tone. So it would be 你有什么症状?你有什么症状? But if you say the way we say it in Taiwan more often, which will make it into 1, 2, 3, 3 third tone words in a row. So it turned out this one remain at the back, right? So remain as third tone. The one in front of it become second tone. And then the one here, how do you define, is it what tone? Okay. Is it 有 and part of the what, 什么 is what? Is it 有 plus part of the what, more like a phrase? Or is it you, 你, and 有 have more like a phrase? I think it's more like 你 versus 有, more like a phrase, because it's you have instead of have. Part of what? So okay. So if you treat this as more like a phrase, then you need to pretend this is a new phrase of two third tone in a row. Make sure you check out 读鸡汤 AMQ number 1, because in that part we explain how to kind of like help you know how to distinguish is if there are 3 third tone words in a row and then the first one, like the most front one, how do you define how to pronounce it? In this case, because we think this is a pair, so pretend this is third tone, right? Because we already say if it is a 2 third tone word, you need to make this one remain as third tone. The one at the front need to become second tone. So it's second tone. And this one, is it third tone? No, because remember we already say here, this is a whole 3 words. So when this remains third, this already turned into 2. Even though we say to help you distinguish this word, we need to pretend this is a third tone word again. But at the first step, we already know it needs to be pronounced as second tone due to looking at the whole picture. Remain as third, second. Pretend it's third. This one, due to this is pretended third, so it is second. So second, second, third. 你有 okay? 你有什么症状 You have what symptoms? Literally, you have 有什么 what 症状 symptoms. So people might ask you this way. And then how do you answer? Let's look at the 症状 part. For mentioning and listing out what symptoms you have, the structure you use is subject plus whatever symptoms I'm gonna talk about. Of course, what I'm going to talk about now is, I think, the easiest for people who are just learning Mandarin, or you are learning Mandarin just because you're gonna travel, not because you're gonna learn for like a long time to like B1, B2, or even C1. It's because you have the need to quickly learn something essential for your travel, for your trips. That's why I am choosing something easier or not so many different things for you to remember and so on. I just try to choose one or as minimum as possible. So this is the one I'm going to teach you. First one, 喉咙痛. 喉咙痛. 喉咙 is the throat. 痛 means pain or to hurt. Okay. Means something hurts, intransitive verb. Not to hurt someone. Okay. You don't have the object. 痛 is something hurts. That one. Okay. So sore throat translated into this way. And I think in China, I have heard people use 疼 more instead of using the character 痛, but both of them means hurt or pain. So 喉咙疼, 喉咙疼, okay? In Taiwan, we prefer saying 喉咙痛. So you can say 我喉咙痛. Next one, 流鼻水, 流鼻水. Be careful when you see 一无. Actually, there's a hidden o in between them. So instead of 一无, it's actually more like 一o u you. So 了一 o 流 second tone 流鼻水. And then, oh, this is a good example here. When you see 乌 and 一 together, there's a hidden a, the English alphabet E, okay? So instead of 乌 一 we, it's actually 乌 a 一 way. So 水 running nose. 流 means it's flowing. B is your nose. 水 is water. So your nose, water is flowing. Ooh. Okay, so you can say 我流鼻水. So remember I said this is mentioning and listing out your symptoms. You can say 我喉咙痛,流鼻水. It means you have two symptoms. Next one, 咳嗽. Coughing. 头晕 is head feeling dizzy. Yun, this word by itself already means like feeling dizzy, and 头 is the head. So, 我头晕 means my head is feeling dizzy. I'm having head dizzy feeling. So if you say 我头晕, it's kind of like I having head feeling dizzy feeling. Next one, 头痛, head hurt, head pain. Okay, the same in China. They would say 头疼. In Taiwan, we don't really say 头疼, we say 头痛. But I think no matter which one you say, we understand. Okay, just we are more used to which one. Next one, 肚子痛,肚子痛. So 肚子 means your belly, your tummy. 痛 again, hurt, pain, 肚子痛, stomach ache. So 我肚子痛 means I have stomach ache. My stomach is hurting. Me having stomach ache symptoms, like that. Next one, for like headache and stomach ache, we have some description you can use. One is 闷痛. 闷痛 is kind of like dull pain. Literally, 闷 is you feel suffocating, or to suffocate something. 闷痛 is like it's a pain feeling. It doesn't have sharp feeling, but it just have an overall pain feeling in that area. Next one is 绞痛,绞痛. 绞痛 is the twisting kind. Imagine like your stomach is like a towel and then you are wrenching it. Is it wrenching? Like you are twisting it? Yeah, like when you are trying to make the towel dry by your hands, twisting it. That's how you feel. Next one, 刺痛,刺痛. 刺 means pokey, to poke something, to stab something. So it's stabbing kind of pain. 抽痛,抽痛 and 阵痛. 阵痛 is kind of like when a woman is going to have the labor, getting to labor, having baby is like 1 second, 2 seconds, and then not so much, and then 1 second, 2 seconds again. Okay, that kind of. And 抽 is like you are sweeping, yeah, or withdrawing, kind of like pulling. So it's like a pause, pause, pause. It's not constantly, but it kind of like have its rhyme, like sharp feeling, dull, sharp feeling, dull, sharp feeling, dull, kind of like that. So it's throbbing kind of pain. So you can say 我肚子闷痛,我肚子闷痛. Instead of just saying it hurts, you say more specific kind of pain. Okay, 我肚子闷痛,我肚子绞痛,我肚子绞痛,我肚子刺痛,我肚子刺痛, or 我肚子抽痛,我肚子抽痛, or 我肚子阵痛. So you can also say 我头刺痛. Okay, my head is having like stabbing kind of pain. It depends on your situation. Okay. Remember we say 我发烧了 is an overall status. 发烧 is also a symptom. So you can also use this structure. You can say like I have fever, I have throat hurting, I have running nose, and so on. When you are mentioning and listing out keyword, listing out your symptoms, you can also say 发烧 as one of them. For example, if the person asks you, 你有什么症状?你有什么症状? You can say 我发烧,喉咙痛,头痛. 我发烧,喉咙痛,头痛. I have a fever, sore throat, and headache. Okay, like that. Listing out your symptoms. You use subject plus the list here with whatever match your symptoms. So that would be it. Of course, there are more details like how to say my which body part hurt. My da 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 da. I have severe sore throat. I have slight headache. This kind of detail. I'm going to make like more of a detailed course in the future. But for people who just gonna learn something essential and try to learn the minimum, I would suggest just use these two structures. One is overall status. One is when you are listing out your symptoms. Okay, so now let's review all of them. First one, 我生病了,我生病了, I'm sick. 我感冒了,我感冒了, I'm having a cold. 他发烧了,他发烧了, he's having a fever. And if it's I, then you say 我发烧了 I'm having a fever. Keyword, key question word. 你有什么症状？你有什么症状？ Okay, you have what symptoms, literally. Now, listing out your symptoms, I'm gonna plus 我, okay, in with the list. 我喉咙痛，我喉咙痛 I have sore throat. 我喉咙疼，我喉咙疼 You can use it specific in, not just in China, but Taiwanese people prefer the 喉咙痛, that one. 我流鼻水，我流鼻水 I have symptoms of running nose. 我咳嗽，我咳嗽 I have symptoms of coughing. 我头晕，我头晕 I have the symptoms of having dizzy head feeling. 我头痛，我头痛 I have the symptoms of headache. 我头疼，我头疼 I have the symptoms of having headache. We prefer saying 头痛 in Taiwan. 我肚子痛，我肚子痛 I have the symptoms of stomachache. And then for detail, you can use 闷痛. So, body part, for example, if it is your stomach, if it is your stomach, your belly, your tummy, you say 我肚子闷痛，我肚子闷痛 I have the symptoms of like stomach having dull pain. And then next one is twisting pain. You can say 我肚子绞痛，我肚子绞痛 So that is belly have twisting pain. 我肚子刺痛，我肚子刺痛 belly having stabbing pain. 我肚子抽痛，我肚子抽痛 My belly having like a throbbing kind of pain. You can also use 阵痛，阵痛 So now choose a couple ones. I hope you are healthy now, but let's just practice. Choose a couple of them and then make them all together. For example, 我发烧，喉咙痛，头痛。我发烧，喉咙痛，头痛。I have a fever, sore throat, and headache symptom. Okay? I hope this is very helpful because I am learning Hindi and I think I gonna learn a couple of them. Especially I have stomach ache so often. I think I'm gonna learn some of the phrases like what I list out. And then when I go travel in India, that would be very helpful. Of course, I hope I will stay healthy. But you never know. It's just in case, you know. So this one, I will also create the PDF for you, and then I will put it at my Koji page, Snack Size Learning. You can go there and download it. My Koji page also can let you guys book the one-on-one lesson. You can also go to my referral link. I have my italki link there. You can get $5 if you book or if you buy $20 credit with whichever teacher. It doesn't need to be me. Maybe you are learning other language or you are learning Mandarin with other teacher. It's fine as long as you kind of like register through my referral link. You will get that. And then you can also send me audio message with whatever you learn in Mandarin, and then I can help you send you an audio feedback. Okay? That will be it for today. If you like this video or find it helpful or entertaining, I don't know. Is it entertaining? I don't know. But if you like it, it would be nice to get a like from you and even subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.